Hi, in this video we are going to write a code to simulate find function of Python. We are going to write the code in C++. So just recall what is find function in Python. Find function is available as a part of string and it will help us to find out whether another string is part of the given string. That is, for example, let me tell I have a string S1, right? If I have a string S1 and I want to know whether S2 is part of S1, right? I can call like this, S1 dot find of S2. This is the way we will work in Python. So this function will return me the position of the starting position of S2 if it is available in S1. The first starting position, S2 may occur more than one time in S1, but this particular function will return me the first starting position of S2 in S1, and if S2 is not present in S1, then -1 will be returned. This is how find function of Python works. With that in mind, the problem is formulated. So let us see the formulation of the problem. The title of the problem is position of a substring. So the statement goes like this. You are given two strings str and sub, and you have to find out whether sub is part of str. You are going to write a C++ code and you have to print the occurrence of sub in str from the beginning. That is the first occurrence, that is what is given. And if you are given a position, that is, you can also be given a position. In the same way, find function of Python also takes an optional argument, second argument. If you mention a position, then the find function will search for the substring in the given string from that particular position. Similarly, in this problem also, it is mentioned that when a position PYS is given, find the occurrence of sub in str from the position P1. So, for example, if str is ABCD ABCD and sub is ABC, so you are going to search for ABC in ABCD ABCD. So, when you are not given a position, you have to search from the beginning of the string str. So, your code should print 1. Here we are going to follow human indexing. So, the first character is at index 1. So, my code should print 1. And when you are going to search from position 3, for example, if you are going to search from position 3, this is what is position 3 is. If I am going to search from here, and this is the first occurrence, so the code should return 5. And also it is mentioned in the problem that define a function with str and sub as positional arguments and position as default argument, right? So there are going to be 3 arguments. The third one is going to be the default argument, that is the position. If sub is not present in the str, then your function should return -1. So that is, for example, if ABCD is str and sub is DEF, then you have to print -1. And the input format is going to be the first line of the input contains str, next line contains the string sub, and next line is going to have the position. And in the output format, what you have to print is print the starting position of first occurrence of sub in str from the beginning, and print the starting position of first occurrence of sub in str from position PYS. So we are going to print 2 positions. Okay, right. Let us come back and see with example how it can be done. So let us understand the problem by just picturizing it. So consider str. Str is going to be now ABCD, ABCEF, okay, and the index, you know that the index of A is going to be 0 and index of B is going to be 1, 2 and so on, and let us assume that the address of the first character is 0x01 013. This is an assumption address, and you know that each character takes only 1 byte in C or C++, because ASCII code is only used for characters in C and C++. And now in this case, when I am going to search for sub, and I am not going to have any position, so by default the position will be equal to 1. So the code should return me 1 as the answer. Okay, I want the answer in human indexing, so I want the answer to be 1. And next is if I am going to have the same string, okay, the same str is there and same sub is there, and if I mention the position as 2, so the search is going to happen from here, right? I am going to search for ABC. Here ABC is not present. ABC, like this it's going to search, and here is the position where ABC occurs, right? So the starting index is going to be 4. This is system index, and human index is going to be 5. So the code should return 5. And next case is when you are given the same string ABCD and ABCEF, and I am giving the position as 5. Okay, so from here I am going to start the search, and I am going to search for ABC. When you look at for ABC from this position 5, it is not present, so the function should return me -1, right? And to implement this, how we can implement this? Let us see about the str function present in C language, and it is present in the header file string.h. Okay, so when you look at the str function, it takes 2 character pointer. The first character pointer is the string in which I am going to make the search. So basically it's going to be the address of the character array. We know that strings are going to be represented as character array in C and native C++. Okay, so from is going to be the address from where the search has to begin, and sub is going to be the starting address of the string that is going to be searched. Okay, and what it is returning is another one character pointer, and what it is, that is the address where the match occurs. So let me go back to this and tell you, if it is the first occurrence, str will give me the address 0x011013. Okay, if I am searching ABC in this particular string from the beginning, the first character's address will be given. Otherwise, if I am going to search from position 2, right, from the second position, from here if I am going to search, this is the occurrence. Okay, this is the occurrence. So the address of this particular A will be given. So it will be, since only 1 byte is used for characters, this is 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017 will be given as the address to me, right? So it is returning a character pointer, and if the substring is not present in the string, then it is going to give me a null. Okay, how does C shows or like failure of search here is null pointer. Okay, since its return value is a pointer, it's a character pointer, it returns me a null value to indicate that it couldn't find the substring in the given string. Okay, the point to be noted here is, of course, generally we think that the from is going to be the search string, the string in which I am going to perform the search. Generally we think it should be the starting address of the string, but it can also be address of some other character in the string. It need not be, actually I can also give the address of the second character or third character in a string. It need not be the address of the first character. That is what we have to understand. So when you look at the syntax of str, the first argument is going to be a character pointer, that is the address, either the address of the first character in the string or address of one of the character which is stored as a string. Okay, and the second one will be the substring which I am going to search, right? The first character's address of the substring is going to be passed as the second argument. So with this idea we are going to start the implementation, and let us see how it can be solved. As per the question, I have to write a function, okay, and let the name of the function be find, right, sub, let this be the name of the function, and I am going to pass, the first one is going to be the string in which I am going to search, okay, and the second one is going to be the string which I am going to search, so let me call it a sub, and the third one is going to be a default argument, that is the position, and the default value is from the beginning, so it's going to be 1, right? And I want to return an integer value. Actually it will return the starting index of the substring if found, and it is going to return -1 otherwise. Okay, that is how this find sub is going to work, right? And we are going to use the str function of C. So I have to include the string.h file. Okay, this I should include. Fine. And then what we are going to do is, I am going to get the return value in a character pointer. So let this be char star ret, and we are going to say ret equal to str of, right? And I am going to say source, right? Here I am going to say source plus pos minus 1. So from where I am going to search is, I am going to either start searching from the beginning of the string, or if the position is going to be given, let us look at here. For example, if the position is given as 2, right, then my search should start from here, from the position where B is present, right? From here I have to start the search. So what I am going to do is, I am going to say str plus pos minus 1. When we tell like this, pointer arithmetic will happen, and I will get internal address only. Okay, so address from where the search has to happen. So that is going to be part of the string only, right? So str plus pos minus 1, and I am going to search for sub only, right? So this is how I will invoke the str function, built-in function, right? And I am going to check if ret is not equal to null. How I can confirm it is not equal to null is if I tell not ret, because null is false. If not ret means it is going to be true, right? In this case, if it is true, then I am going to tell, or I can just return also. Instead I will store it in a variable and then return it. Let me tell it int index, okay, and I will tell index equal to, actually in ret the address is going to be present, okay, but I want the position. Okay, so for example, if I am going to start searching from position 2, right, from here I will start the search, and the function will give me the address of this particular A, right, but I want the position, that is position is 5. Since index starts with 0, index is showing as 4, but the actual index where it is present as per human indexing is 5. I want to return 5. So what I am going to do is, once again I am going to do pointer arithmetic only. You say ret minus, right, src. Ret contains the address of the first character of the substring match, right, and src is going to contain the starting address of the string. So ret minus src plus 1, this will be index, right, and okay, or else if not of ret means it's going to be actually null, isn't it? If ret is null, ret will be false. So not of ret means yes. So in this case I have to return -1, right, and index, otherwise I am going to calculate the index and I am going to return index. Okay, if ret is true, ret is true in the sense if ret is not equal to null, then only I am going to calculate the index and I am going to return it. If ret is false, then only not or ret will be true. So in that case I will return -1. This is the function for finding the position, right, finding the position. And let me call this function in the main and check, right. So let string be of length 20, and then let the substring be of length 10, right, and I am going to call here, right, the function, okay, and also you are going to have you are going to read the position from the user as per the input format. You can just see the first line will contain the string, the second line will contain the substring that you are going to search, and the next line will contain the position from where the search is going to occur, right. So let us tell str and then sub and then pos, okay. So all the three things are read from the user, and then you are going to call the find sub. This is the name of the function. So let me call it. So as per the output format, what it wants you to do is position of first occurrence of stub in str from the beginning. Okay, so from the beginning means you will not pass the third argument, right? So str comma sub. So when you make like this, what will happen is the default value of pys will be used. So from the beginning it will be searched. So pys minus 1, there won't be any change in src. You can just understand by looking at it, right? And then next you are going to call the same function. You are going to search in the same str, the same sub, but from the position pys. Okay, so this is the code and let us try executing it. Yes, so we have to print the return value. So you have to include cout and then the function call, and to move to the next line just give an indel. So two times we have called the function as seen now. One is without the default argument, so it will search from the beginning of the string, and next one is with the position. Okay, we give a value for the default argument, so this value will be replaced there, and from that particular position it is going to search. So let us go to the terminal and compile the code and then execute the code. So I am going to give ABCD. ABCD is the source string in which I am going to search, and ABC is the string which I am going to search, and let me give 2, right? So the first call will be from the beginning, and next I want to search from position 2. So when the first call is being made, it will match with this ABC, right? So the starting position is 1, and when I start from position 2, right, I will see it occurs at position 5. So it is giving 5, that's fine, and ABCD, ABCD, and let me give ABC is the string I am going to search, and let me give the position as 6. So position as 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here I am going to search. From here ABC is not present, right? So I will get 1. First occurrence is okay. From the beginning it is at position 1, but when I am going to search from position 6 it is not present. That's what is given here. Right, let me give ABCD, ABCD, and I am going to search for DEF, right? And let me give the position as 3. You see that when I search from the beginning also DEF is not present. When I search from position 3 also DEF is not present, right? So you can just see that we have simulated the find function with str, and here the concept of pointer arithmetic, everything comes and makes it interesting. Okay, thank you.